because Doggy and another mate of ours, Matt, had a spur of the moment decision this afternoon to go for a bit of a drive and spend the night in Moonta. That's where they are. So I get home from work, I have my dinner, and then I get a message from them. Come join us. So of course, being late, it was already nearly 7 o'clock. I'm thinking, oh, why would I do such a thing? I knew why. Sunrise tomorrow morning. Sunrise, water. Can't miss those opportunities. So I'm driving there now. I've been on the road for a while. It's now just coming up to 9 PM. By the time I put my gear together and got going with some petrol in the car, etc., etc., it was about 7:45. And it's now coming up to 9 o'clock. Another half an hour and I'll be with them. What I'm looking forward to tomorrow morning. I only hope that we get some terrific sky colour. Maybe a few soft clouds to catch the colour. And then tomorrow on the way home, I'm thinking we'll make the long trip. Come home the long way. Getting some more photos as we go. So hopefully we'll be able to show you later in this video some terrific photos. Time will tell. For now, I just need to get to the Moonta Caravan Park and set up my swag for the night. Good morning. It's very early. on my way to the jetty here at Moonta Bay. Hopefully get some shots at sunrise. And whilst sunrise will come up behind me over the hill, I'm still hopeful that we'll get some colour in the sky looking out to sea. I'm now at the start of the jetty and I can see something already that I might try to get a shot of. I'll just turn the camera around so you can see what I'm seeing. I don't know whether you can see that clearly or not. We have the jetty with the lights going along, and then in the sky, just to the left there, is a big beautiful moon. I might see if I can grab a shot of that. Beginning to get a little light. The moon has set and the sun is rising. You might not be able to see it. Barely visible to the human eye, let alone this camera. But there's a little bit of colour just coming up. I'm just going to start taking shots every now and again and just see what I can get as time goes by. Because the light changes so quickly, you need to be ready at the right moment. So I'll just start now. Oh, someone has arrived. Back to the screen, so yeah.
Hello everyone, how you going? It's a bit early, isn't it?
Nice colour in the sky.
So I waited. I took shots and I waited some more, but the colour never really came. So I did what I could, and then I turned the camera around and took some shots elsewhere. Here's a couple of those shots now.
As this was an impromptu trip to the York Peninsula, we decided we'd pack up early and head on down and get some breakfast in Kadina. Now, I don't want to give away where we were, but needless to say, it had golden arches, and the girl there was amazing. So if you get there, say good day to her. She was fantastic. After breakfast, we travelled on down the road and we found this magnificent property. G'day GuruDoggers, here we are on we've decided to call our subscribers doggers. I'm sure you'll love that. Here we are on just a lazy Saturday morning. We had a quick overnight in Moonta, and we didn't realise we were actually going to do any of this, but we thought, why not? We're out and about, aren't we, Donald?
It's what we do.
It's what we do. What you don't realise, of course, is it's been quite a while for us. You're only seeing our magic after editing and, week after week. But
that's right.
It has been quite a few months since we've actually gone out and actually done some of this sort of stuff. So we thought, well, the weather's good and it's certainly time to do it. So we're just going to roll along and see what we see. And if we can get you some photos and whatnot, we will. But yeah, let's see how we go. We're riding through, I believe, is this Lucendale?
Pascaville,
that's it, yeah.
This is where the annual
yes.
Pascaville show is. With all the rural
folk.
Yeah, all the rural folk with all the rural gear, all the latest tractors and all that stuff to get
Longhorn shirts.
Oh yeah.
R.M. William boots and things like that.
Oh.
We'd fit right in here, Don, I think.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, mate. All right.
Just, if you don't know, just to clarify, just in case you don't know, Moonta, where we've just been, and no doubt you've seen something glorious from there this morning.
Pure gold.
Probably not. Moonta is part of the what we call the Copper Coast here in South Australia. So near the top of the York Peninsula, and it forms a trio of towns. Munta, Wallaroo and Kadina, which part of the Copper Coast, because back in the day, even before I was born, that's a long time ago, that area was one of the top places in the world, not just Australia, but in the world for copper mining.
Which was for Cornish pasties.
And Cornish pasties, yes, because it was settled in large part by Cornish miners who come out to do that copper mining.
And make pasties.
And they made pasties which were perfect for eating down a mine, because you could hold on to the pastry roll at the top and eat around it.
So you do actually learn some really important facts on GuruDog. It's not just all fun and frivolity.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
It's
we got some intellectual stuff happening.
Yeah, we read stuff this morning.
Not a lot, but anyway. So if you're not aware, that's the history of the area. So Moonta has still got a lot of old buildings that are now very well sought after by developers and people who want to have a nice home to live in.
And it is actually a nice coastal hamlet, isn't it?
It's a beautiful place.
It is actually nice.
Moonta Bay and Port Hughes. Gee, my goodness me. Oh.
Your goodness me.
Oh.
60,
then you've got
60 zone, don't know where you get caught speeding, mate. Concentrate.
Oh, good. So then we've got Wallaroo, which is further up the coast, a little bit north of Moonta. And then inland from both of them is Kadina, which is they're the three towns.
It'd have to be the capital of the York Peninsula, wouldn't it?
Pretty much. It's definitely the commercial centre. So all of the main business and whatever is done primarily out of Kadina. It's a beautiful town. Has in the past won the Tidy Town competition.
This is a real documentary.
So just thought you might like a bit of information about this part of the world.
You might not either. So
you might not. So
you might be fast forwarding as we speak.
Don't care.
Yeah. Anyway,
we're giving people. That's the thing.
We are. Yes. Look at that old place. All right. Well, we'll just keep wandering around and see what we see, and hopefully we got some nice shots for you a bit later on. So talk to you soon.
Toodle pip.
Cheerio. Unfortunately, Matthew had to leave early, so me and the Guru thought we'd just stick around a bit longer and see what else the York Peninsula had to offer. And we travelled down this dirt road. You know, as we do at GuruDog, we see a dirt road and think, where does that lead? So we got on this road and oh my goodness, nothing, not a thing. Great road though. Turned around, came all the way back, and we found the house we've always wanted to photograph here out near Port Wakefield. Well, this is a place that we've always wanted to come. You drive past this place every day on your way out to the York Peninsula. It's so far away, we've always wanted to get photos of it. So today we've sent up a drone and see what happens. We almost got attacked by an eagle, which was pretty funny, but we didn't, and we had a very low battery, so we struggle to get much good footage of it, but we've got some long lenses on. We see what sort of photos we can get. But it's an amazing old house, and it's hopefully we'll get some decent photos to do it justice, but no doubt you've all seen it before out here just past Port Wakefield on the way down to York. So and of course, here's some of our photos. Here we are again, off the beaten track. No idea what we'll come across here. I've never seen so many eagles though. Like it's like an eagle fest today. It's
Quite unusual, isn't it? Especially early in the season.
Yeah, it's really weird. So we've seen some big wedgies, and most of them have been little eagles. But so we just turned up this street here called Pym Road, and we don't know what we'll find, but we never do when we go do it. Just get lucky sometimes.
It's part of the fun though, isn't it?
Yeah. Get lucky sometimes, and other times you just keep driving and see nothing but dirt. So let's hope we see some homes. That'll be fun. Well, here we are, GuruDoggers. We have been travelling along this dark, dusty road for many an hour, and we finally have found this house, which once would have been quite a magnificent place, I reckon, but it's obviously pretty crap now. But we're not going to get too close because it doesn't look particularly safe with walls falling down on the roof like that. But obviously the king of photography is here, and no doubt getting guru magic. So hopefully we'll have some nice shots for you to have a look at. But it's a pretty cool place, but really, really bad. And pretty much nothing out here at all except for fields and stuff. So Don will end up going inside the house. He'll probably make himself a coffee and make himself right at home. But yes, hopefully a farmer doesn't come along with a shotgun and a dog.
It certainly was a whirlwind trip, but we had a lot of fun. We enjoyed it and we think it was worth it. What do you think? Did you see anything you liked? Any scenery? Maybe a photo or two? Let us know what you think underneath this video in the comments. And while you're at it, why don't you hit that like button and subscribe and share it with friends and family so they can come along for the journey as well. That's it this week from GuruDog and Framing Australia. We look forward to seeing you again soon for the next episode. Bye for now.